Everyone waits until January 1st to change their life. That's a mistake, because in the next 90 days, you could completely transform your body, mind, and lifestyle and start 2026 already ahead of the curve. This is the ultimate glow up plan. We're going to cover the 4 areas that will give you the most radical transformation. I like to call them the value blocks of life. We have body, mind, money, and relationships. And I'll break each value block into a 2-level system, level 1 being an easy start and level 5 is the ultimate challenge. So you can actually pick your path and either way become a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. Okay, so you're tired of bed rotting and doom scrolling your life away. You've decided it's time to get your mind right. I know you've heard mindset is everything a million times, but here's why it's literally neurological fact. Neuroscientists at Stanford found that focus works like a muscle. The more often you practice sustained attention, the stronger your prefrontal cortex becomes. Level 1 or level 5 will literally rewire your brain for deeper focus and a happier mind. Level 1, focus on a 25-minute Pomodoro block with your highest priority task each day. So that's 25 minutes of multitasking and distraction-free focus, and then a 5-minute break and repeat the cycle until you've completed your task. You don't lack consistency or focus, you're just consistently focusing on the wrong things. For a happier mind, you can journal about your day. Getting your thoughts out onto paper can be really beneficial. What went well today, like a gratitude journal, just 5 minutes of a mindfulness practice can really help. There's loads of free resources out there. Studies show 5 minutes of daily mindfulness lowers stress by 20%. Less stress, more clarity. And clarity beats chaos. This is how you stop reacting to life and start creating it. 4-hour deep focus work for study, learning a new skill, new income stream, side hustle, or your business. Deep focus requires headphones on to block any distractions, any noises, phone off or out of the room, closed blinds. I know it sounds crazy. Covering your mirrors. I'm talking zero distraction environment, like a little focus cave just for you. For a happier mind, do meditation or hypnotherapy, because research from Harvard shows that just 15 minutes of daily meditation thickens the prefrontal cortex, which is the part of the brain tied to focus and decision making, like the CEO of your brain. So mindfulness isn't just a woo-woo practice anymore, it's a structural brain change. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Your body is the engine that drives everything else. Without energy and physical health, every other glow-up hack collapses. Every change your life routine falls apart. For level 1, commitment is what will actually get you to your goals. So you need a structured training plan and good sleep hygiene. Structured plans basically turn on the autopilot button for commitment. You can choose a simple gym routine with a simple split. I'm going to share a link down below so you can download it for free and get started. Now, some of you might already be making excuses, or you don't have access to a gym. I don't care. Working out at home is a great option, and during lockdown I got in great shape whilst at home using this free app. I get no commission for saying this, but I'm sharing it because, again, if you stay consistent, it works. So no gym, no equipment, no excuse. We are not making any excuses for the last months of 2025. Moving on to level 5. Building up to something more hardcore, or if you're already a semi-gym goer, now is the time to push the volume. Maybe a 5-day routine if you've been doing 4, or doubling the intensity gradually. Maybe you've been in a plateau and need this extra push to move out of your comfort zone. The time is now. Tomorrow never comes, so we only have today. Speaking about today, committing to 10K steps daily will also optimize this plan by getting all the benefits from walking, like brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which is BDNF. Basically, it's like a fertilizer for your neurons. It also lowers cortisol, which is the stress hormone, meaning less stress, better mood, and even sharper memory. If you had to pick just one area to focus on for your 90-day glow up challenge, would it be body, mind, money, or relationships? So comment down below. I want to see what the majority of us are working on, and type commitment crew if you're truly locked in for this life-changing challenge. Your circle is contagious. Habits, energy, even mindset, they spread like wildfire. Are you tired of those draining convos that never amount to anything good in your life? It's time to reevaluate the relationship value block so you can have the best year of your life. Okay, this is controversial, but do a full audit of your friend circle, which basically means don't hold any space for anyone who walks over your boundaries, friends who bring you down or make you feel bad, and especially any friends with zero goals or drive. Because like successful business owners know, C players will always bring down A players. This applies to our general life trajectory as well. Where are you going in life? Really ask yourself that. The cost of feeling bad or rude today will be a fraction of the cost of regret you will rack up by doing nothing about your inner circle. Let me ask you something. What would your life look like if you actually stuck to this for 90 days? I remember making this exact decision at 21 to cut ties with draining friends and started saying no to distractions more than yes. And it was actually a hard transformation, but the payoff was so worth it, because the quality of energy I had to tackle my goals meant I could achieve them faster and better than ever before. Liven up your relationship with new date ideas, brainstorm them together, organize travel and holidays, or plan shared goals and activities together for 2026 or the next 4 months. Happy partners tend to have shared values and life goals. I know life gets ahead of us, but creating a weekly or fortnightly relationship update with each other can allow your partner and you to learn what's been going really well, what could be better, and how you can level up together, bit by bit. If you're lucky enough to have a family member you like and are close to, make a note to schedule a call with them once a week or every 2 weeks. Maybe even host or initiate a family dinner as often as you see fit for bonding. And if you only have you in this life, that's okay. Focus on your relationship with a passion or a hobby you've always wanted to try but never got to actually doing it. Bonus points for sharing it online through forums, groups, or social media. Community and the sense of being of value to another person or receiving value and sharing resources with other people allows our brain chemistry to thrive in a good kind of way. And the true support you can gain through bouncing off your team, whether it's online, a family, a partner, will help you through all these new changes you're making in your life for the better and help them stick. Now, I gotta tell you some hard truth right here. Everything I said for level 1 is true, but if you want to 10x your results, fully upgrade your life to the next level, truly, I'm talking life-changing, habit building that will probably outcast you because you've outgrown everyone around you. Tunnel vision on you. Focus on your goals selfishly. And if you have good goals, everyone else will benefit in the end anyway. It just takes a lot of upfront sacrifice. So if you're wanting to go through the level 5 route for the value block of relationships, I'd recommend talking to your closest peeps and letting them know that you're doing this challenge, what you're wanting to achieve, and what it's going to take to get there. And ask for them to hold a bit more patience for you or to be okay seeing you less. The good ones will support you and give you the space that you may need. Get comfortable saying no. No Friday night drinks, no Wednesday brunches that eat up hours of your day, no nightly cool catch-ups to complain about each other's week. The more space you create for your focus work and achieving healthy goals that take that upfront effort, the more energy and control you have for executing them. Which level are you choosing so far? Level 1 or level 5? Drop in the comments down below, because saying it publicly will lock in your accountability. Most people underestimate how much their money controls their freedom, their stress, and even their relationships. You can't really focus on your health, your goals, or even being fully present in your relationships if money is constantly stressing you out in the background. So let's fix that. This isn't about building a £1 million business overnight. It's about proving to yourself that you can control your money instead of your money controlling you. Start by doing a 20-minute money audit, which is where you write down where every pound or dollar went last month. You'll almost always find a few leaks, subscriptions you forgot about, impulse orders that don't even make you happy, or sweet treats and coffees that end up totaling like £100 a month. Then automate savings. Even £5 a day adds up to £300 in 60 days. That might not sound life-changing, but you'll have evidence that you can save, which rewires your identity from "I'm bad with money" into "I take control of money." That identity shift is what makes future habits stick better. Finally, start a micro side hustle. It doesn't have to be fancy. Maybe it's freelancing one of your skills, tutoring, flipping items on eBay, selling old clothes, or selling a service online. The point isn't to get rich in 90 days. The point is to prove to yourself that you can generate income outside of your 9 to 5. That's the seed of freedom. Now, if you're really serious about changing your life, it's time to step into creator mode. Pick a skill you already have, package it into an offer, and commit to getting it in front of as many people as possible. That means outreach, like 20 plus DMs or emails per week. Content. Yes, you'll get rejected, but rejection is the cost of growth. Launch a simple service, product, or online offer. It doesn't need to be perfect. And in fact, your first version should be ugly, because the real win isn't a massive load of cash. It's that you've rewired your brain to see yourself as someone who can create money instead of waiting for it. Bonus points if you document your journey online, even just sharing your wins, losses, lessons on TikTok, LinkedIn, or a blog post will attract opportunities you never expected. That's how small seeds grow into long-term income streams. Money is just energy. If you don't learn how to direct it, it will always drain you. But if you master this block, even at level 1, you free up every other area of your life to go up without stress pulling you back. I can't believe how many people still underestimate the power of becoming 1% better every day. This video isn't about shoving the grind mentality and hustle culture down your neck. If you can only commit to one of these value blocks, that's great. You might have kids. You might work a crazy job. You could be a professional procrastinator like I was. But making one small move could be the win you need. 90 days is enough time to rewire your habits. Don't try to do everything perfectly. Pick your levels, stay consistent, and you'll be shocked at who you've become by 2026. And if you're really serious about sticking to these habits, you'll want to watch my next video.